Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia Alex Ozo, aka Glorious Mom. If this is the first time of seeing my face, you're welcome to this channel. Please feel free to subscribe, like my videos, and leave me a comment in the comment section. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for the love so far. I love you guys so much. And please don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section and like this video if you find it very helpful. Okay, so today, just like the title has said, I'm going to be sharing with us a story that happened to me some years ago. How I was sexually assaulted by a man that is old enough to be my father. It was a very terrible experience. Seriously, it wasn't that bad though, but you know, whenever I remember that, I just feel like, what is going on? I feel like this is so much. So it happened that I was offered admission into pre-science program Unizik Oka. Some of us that know pre-science program in Oka know how it works. This program is a 6 months program for Jambites, last those that are still seeking for admission, and this program is run in such a way that if you're able to pass the pre-science, you will be offered admission into Unizik. So I was among those that gained the admission to start pre-science that year. That this happened exactly in 2016. Yes, it happened before I got married. So it was required of us, those that were admitted into pre-science program, to go to Unizik and do our medicals. Yeah, to be sure that we are physically fit before starting the program. So on this particular day, I entered a bus going to Oka. So in this bus, I just sat down. When I entered the bus, I met a man, elderly man. He was sitting at the extreme. So I just sat near him. So as we were going, I noticed that his hands were on my body, on my laps exactly. So I didn't think of it as I didn't think there's anything wrong with that exactly, because I said maybe it's something normal, maybe he doesn't know. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that actually, although I felt awkward for an elderly man to keep his hands on my body. So I just kept quiet, being a very shy person. You know, I didn't know how to tell him, please sir, remove your hand or something of that nature. So I just kept quiet. So along the line, I noticed that his hands were lifting my skirt. Oh my God, I was like, what's going on? What's the meaning of all this? So I just kept quiet. So I shifted, I adjusted to the other side, thereby giving a space between the both of us. So we continued. Then along the line, I noticed that the man has shifted again. He has come closer to me. What is wrong with this man? Is there anything wrong with you, sir? I didn't tell him. I was just thinking in my mind. So I kept quiet. I said, since he hasn't done anything yet, let me just keep quiet and then watch what will happen. So he came closer again, and then he kept his hands on my body and he started lifting my skirt again. That was when I felt so embarrassed and so ashamed. I was like, sir, I turned to him, I said, sir, what's going on? What's the meaning of this? He said, what? Any problem? I said, are you serious? Are you seriously asking me that? He said, yes, any problem? What's the matter? I just kept quiet. I said, sir, nothing, no, nothing. I told the driver, please, driver, can you slow down? I want to change my seat. I want to go to the back. Driver said, any problem? I said, no, there is no problem. I just want to change my sitting position. Let me go to the back. So the driver stopped and I went to the back. So the man just kept quiet. After some time, just few minutes, he left the bus. Yes. So I was just thinking, what is all this? Like, has it gotten to this? A man that is old enough to be my father. I was so embarrassed. I was so ashamed of myself. It wasn't about my dressing. Listen, it has nothing to do with my dressing. It has nothing to do with my dressing. Those of us that know me very well know that I don't dress sexily, like people will say. Like, I dress decently. So it's not about my dressing in a bus, not even in an enclosed space. So like everybody, some people were in the bus, we weren't the only people in the bus. So why will he be touching me in such a way? At first I thought, maybe did I do something wrong? Anything? What's the problem? So then I realized that it's just how he is. It's his mind, it's his life, it's how he is. So there is nothing I can do about it. So I was so embarrassed. I was so humiliated. Imagine, we are not safe. Young girls are not safe out there. That is the truth. Our young girls are not safe. I'm saying the girls because this mostly happen to the girls. Sexual assault or harassment is mostly found between male and a female, and in some cases you can find it amongst a female harassing a male, or even a male harassing a male, or a female harassing a female. But that of male harassing a female is the most rampant one. So we need to watch out for our girls, the mothers out there, the fathers out there. The world is not safe. Imagine, in a bus, I wasn't going to meet a man, I wasn't going to do another, I was going for my school activities. Had it been I didn't have home training, or I wasn't brought up in a godly manner, that alone is enough for me to, to be thrown off balance, or even to follow the man, or even to start behaving anyhow. It is very enough to make me to go after that man, because he showed that he's interested in me. He showed that he was interested in me. So I will also go after him. But because I was disciplined, I was embarrassed. Exactly. So mothers, we need to watch out for our children. A lot is happening now. The girls are not safe, especially the girls. They are not safe. This is a man that is supposed to look after me. Had it been something happened to me in that bus, maybe someone is making advances at me, or had it been something happened in the bus, or something, I don't know, had it been something happened. This is a man that is supposed to look out for me as a father. I saw him as a father. He is a man that is supposed to look after me. But then he was the one that was coming to devour me. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I don't know if you've been through something like this. I don't know if you've been abused or harassed anyway. I don't know if you've been assaulted anyway in the past. Just leave me a comment in the comment section. And what do you think? How did you feel? Because whenever I think about this incident, I feel like, oh, this is so much. What did I do wrong? Who did I offend? What did I do wrong? It wasn't about my dressing. Yes, it wasn't about my dressing. It wasn't about my appearance. But then this man went ahead to assault me. He went ahead to assault me. It is very wrong. I want to tell us that sexual assault or sexual harassment is something that can shatter somebody. Exactly. It can lead a victim into depression. It can lead a victim into shame. It can make someone to feel guilt, to feel like, what did I do wrong? What have I done? Why did such a thing happen? It is very important that we fight this. It is very important. Okay, I don't know if you've been through sexual harassment or sexual assault, but there are several ways I know that you can handle something like this. Okay, I want to let us know that there are things you can do when you are being harassed. What you can do when you are being sexually assaulted or harassed. First of all is that you don't have to delay. Like in my own case, I delayed. I was thinking, is he doing this? Is this really happening? Well, you don't have to delay, because as you're delaying, as you're still waiting to know what is happening, you are enabling him or her. Yes, you are enabling him. He's going to go further. He's going to go ahead to do whatever he wants to do. So do not delay. Once you notice this is happening, just shut it off. Say no. Say excuse me. You can tell the person, excuse me, I don't like this. Excuse me, please, don't do this. But if you find out that it is in a dangerous area or in a dangerous scenario, you can, maybe keep quiet and walk away. Then later in the day, or later some other time in a conversation, maybe if it's someone that you know very well, someone that you are close to, you can talk to the person about it. You can say, please, I don't like the way you touch me. Please, I don't like the way you look at me. Please, I don't like the way you hug me. Yes, you can tell them later in the day. If you don't want to confront them immediately, you can tell them later. But the next thing you have to do is to walk away, which was what really helped me. I changed my position in that bus. Had even I didn't change my position, I don't know what the man would have. He would have gone ahead to do more, because at first he didn't believe that what he was doing was wrong. He didn't believe that he did something wrong. So the best thing you can do is to change position. Just walk away from that place. Walk away. When you are still there, you are going to enable him. You are going to give him chance to do more of whatever he or she wants to do. All right. So that was it. That was how I was assaulted. That was how I was harassed by a man old enough to be my father. It is very, very bad. Honestly, it is very bad. And I know that some girls are going through this, or they have gone through this, and so many other girls are going to go through this. It is time we teach our children. Teach your children to say no. Teach your children to speak up. Let them speak up. Let them not keep quiet. When someone is trying to assault them, when someone is harassing them in the classroom, in the office, anywhere they are, in the church, in the playground, tell them to speak up. They should not keep quiet, because when you keep quiet, you are going to enable whoever it is that is harassing you. You're going to give them more chance. You're going to encourage them to do more, because you're quiet. You are sounding, keeping quiet is just you sounding helpless. Teach your children that their body belongs to them. It belongs to them and to them alone. You don't have to share it with anybody. You don't have to say, please don't do this, please stop touching me. It's not something about please. It's about no, stop it, I don't like it. About being bold. Exactly, it's about being bold. It's about taking charge, because your body belongs to you. You don't have to share it with anybody. Teach them to speak up. Just give them that room to confide in you. Some parents, the way they talk to their children about certain things, you'll be wondering, why are you doing this? I didn't tell my mom about this, because I know that if I tell her about it, her first response is going to be like, are you sure you didn't do this? Are you sure you didn't say this? Are you sure it's not about your dressing? Are you sure? So I didn't tell her about it. And that is how some parents are. Whenever your children complain about things, you first of all try to make them feel guilty. Try to ask them questions. Are you sure you didn't do this? Are you sure you didn't do that? Are you sure you didn't tell him this? Are you sure you didn't climb his body? Are you sure you didn't look at him sexually? No. That is very, very wrong. And that's why some children, they find it very, very hard to confide in their parents. They find it very, very hard to confide in their sisters, because when they come to you with those stories, you don't believe them at first, and that is very, very wrong. Okay, so I don't know if you've been through sexual harassment or sexual assault and you're still feeling guilty about it. I want to share with us ways you can heal from it. There are several ways you can heal from that incident, and one of those ways is that it might be hard for you actually to heal from it, but you knowing that it was not your fault, it is one of the healing steps. Just know that it was not your fault. Yes, that the man assaulted you, that the man harassed you, it wasn't your fault. It was just what he wanted to do. It was what he thought about himself. It was what he wanted to do. It's not about you. It has nothing to do with your dressing. It has nothing to do with the way you talk. It has nothing to do with the way you act. It is just what he wanted to do. It's going to help you to heal. It's going to help you to stop feeling guilty. It's going to help you to stop feeling like you did something wrong. The next step that will help you heal is that you should accept what has happened, and you don't have to start making excuses. You don't have to start making excuses for him. It was because my body touched him. It was because we were in a room together. It was because he did this or she did that. No, you don't have to make excuses for him. What he did is wrong, and that is just it. Okay, the next step is that you have to talk to someone about it. It is very, very important to talk to someone. Don't die in silence. You keeping quiet is you dying in silence. Whenever you remember it, you will keep blaming yourself. You will keep thinking about yourself like you did something wrong. Talk to someone about it. And when you want to talk to somebody about it, don't talk to someone you know that is going to blame you. Don't talk to someone that is going to blame you. Don't talk to someone that is going to see you as the guilty one. Talk to someone that is going to help you heal. Talk to someone that is going to understand you. Talk to someone that is going to share the experience with you and help you to gradually heal from guilt into being a very sound person. So these are ways you are going to heal from this incident if it has happened to you. The most important thing is to put the past behind you. If you've been through this experience, just put the past behind you. It has happened. It has happened. Yes, that was what really helped me. I just put it behind me and said, that has happened, so I don't have to beat myself about it. I didn't do anything. And I thank God that since then till now, I haven't seen the man again. I haven't seen him at all. So that really helped me too. It is not someone that I know. That was also what helped me to heal faster. Had it been somebody that you know, that is the one that is so painful. How do you get to face the person the next day? How do you get to talk to the person the next day? But you have to do what you have to do is that you will stand Be bold about it. Look them in the face and say, hey, I don't like what you did. And then you go about your activities like nothing happened. But if you need to talk to somebody about it, you talk to somebody about it. It will also help you to heal. Alright, so that is what I have to share with us. So that was how I was harassed or assaulted by a man in a bus going to Oka. I don't know if you find this story time very interesting. Just leave me a comment in the comment section. What do you think? What do you think are the ways that we female are going to stop this sexual assault or harassment? And if you've been in that situation, just leave me a comment in the comment section. What do you think? How was it? Was it embarrassing? Were you ashamed? Just tell me, how was it? And then if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. You know who is going to find this video very, very helpful. So all right, that is it. So until next time, see you in my next video. Bye bye.